Yo, what's up you guys? So I usually don't like talking a lot before tutorials because I just like to get into it so you guys can start learning. However, I have to just say a few things. So first is that this is kind of like a two-part tutorial, kinda. The first part is just drawing the eyes, and the second part is adding some extra detail and shading. So for the eyes, I'm using a Micron 02 pen, and for the shading and details, I'm using a Micron 005? I was about to say 002, but they don't make that. So that's a really fine tip pen. So if you don't have that, which a lot of people don't, you can use a ballpoint pen. That would work too for both parts. However, if you're using like a sharpie or a marker, you can do the shading part, the detail part. It'll just be a different effect than what you see in this video because the tips are larger. So you choose what you want to do, and let's just get started. First, draw two curved lines. Then make two super small curves in the inner corners of the eyes. Connect the inner corner by curving the line down, then swooping it back up to meet the outer corner. Add a little squiggly line to define the inner corner. Next, draw the waterline on the bottom. Start a little bit inward from the outer corner and draw inward, releasing the pen just before you get to the inner corner. Then draw a little bit of the upper waterline like this. Next is the iris, which is basically a round U shape. Then draw a small circle in the top right area of the iris on both eyes to create a glimmer in the eye. Then add a small little circle beneath it. Create the pupil by drawing a circle in the center of the iris and color it in. This part you don't need to overthink. We're just drawing around the pupil by going up and down and up and down and up and down all the way around. You want to do the same thing on the outer edge too. Draw two curved lines above the eye to create the eyelid. Next is the eyelashes. Start just above the top of the eye line, swoop down below the line, and then as you swoop back up, release the pressure of the pen to make the ends thinner. You don't want to draw lines just going straight up from the lash line because that's not going to look realistic. Starting above the line and swooping down below is going to create depth, and that's what we want. My first tip is to make sure the lashes aren't going in the same direction. What I like to do is sort of connect the tips of 2 or 3 lashes here and there, as you can see. My second tip is when you're starting to get closer towards the inner corner, switch the direction of the lashes. Also be sure to draw less lashes and make them shorter. For the bottom lashes, start just above the bottom line. Do the same thing as we did before, but swoop down. We don't have as many lower lashes as we do on the top, nor are they as long. So be sure to draw just a few short ones. And don't be afraid of having space between the lashes either. Lastly, remember to switch the direction of the lashes as you begin to reach the inner corner. Now you can be done here, but if you have a pen with a finer tip or a ballpoint pen and want to add some more detail, then continue watching. I'm hatching the inner corner of the eye here. Hatching is literally closely spaced parallel lines used to create shading, just in case you didn't know that. We're gonna go ahead and hatch the eyelids too. On the right eye, make the diagonal line slant inwards and make sure to do the same thing on the left eye. Next, draw lines going horizontally from the outer eyelid. Underneath the eye, draw sets of lines following the eye curve. Create shadow by drawing underneath the top lash line, across the iris to the outer corner, then above the waterline. We're doing this because the lashes create a shadow on the eye and also because the eyeball is not flat, as you guys should probably know. I'm drawing a few more lines above the lid, then I'm cross-hatching on the outer part of the lid. Now cross-hatching is basically when you cross the opposite way of the already existing lines. I'm gonna do this to make the eye appear more round. Lastly, cross-hatch below the eye about halfway in. I use straight lines, but you can even curve those lines inward if you want. And that's the end of the tutorial, you guys. Hopefully now know how to draw eyes really easily using a pen. I also created, I can't talk. I can't talk today. I'm just gonna accept it. I'm gonna let it happen. I filmed a more advanced tutorial on how to draw eyes with pencil. So if you guys want me to upload that, I can put it together and get it up for you guys. Oh, also, if you do draw an eye or eyes using this tutorial, please let me see your creations via Twitter or Instagram. My Twitter is Haley Ivers. I have 2 Instagrams. One's my personal, one's my art Instagram. You can tag either one. It's Haley Ivers and Haley Ivers Art. You should also follow both of them, just saying. But I would love to see your guys' creations. I love creating with you guys. Tune in or subscribe. No, say thanks for watching. Give my video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.
Oh my gosh. Alright, are we going right now?
Yeah, ready? It's rolling.
Thank you so much for watching. If you like this and you want more, like this video, rate, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Decker Rush. Follow her.
Get out of here!
Piece of shit. Shout out Young Coconut on my mixtape. Thank you.
Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.